Welcome back to Journey to Novelist, and these are the Camp NaNoWriMo April 2022 exercises for day 23 if you have been following this playlist of exercises and sprints. And if you have been following along, then you are very far along in your story. You've done all your opening scenes, you've gone through Act 2, past that midpoint, down the slide, and now you are at this point, which is a turning point, or more specifically, turning point 2. This is another big moment of change for your characters. Something is going to happen that could be abrupt and painful for the main character, but it's something that's going to push them forward and into Act 3. There's no more time to plan, there's no more time to get ready, there's no more time to find resources and help. The climax is upon us. You can't return to Act 2 after this. That's very important to know. When you do this transition, you have to make sure that the character can't just say, I'm not quite ready for this, let's go do some more planning. And that's the event we're going to be working on, that event that causes them to move forward. There's no avoiding the climax. At this point, the character, they can't give up. This is that final step into Act 3. So with all that in mind, let's work on exercise number 1. I want you to take 5 minutes. I want you to go ahead and make a list of things that could happen that could push your character into the final confrontation of Act 3. These could be events, or they could be something that's time related. So go ahead and make that list. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. When you're ready, set, write. And that's time. So that's the end of exercise number 1, and we're going to just move right to exercise number 2. And what I want you to do is go ahead and review those ideas that you came up with. Go ahead and rank them based on how dramatic or unexpected they are, how much they might interfere with the plans that have been made so far. And we're just going to take 3 minutes to do that ranking. So when you're ready, get set, go. And that's time. So now that you've gone ahead and ranked your list, let's move on to exercise 3, and we're going to build on this. I want you to go ahead and pick the top 2 items, possibly the 3 if you have enough time. And I want you to identify the reason they prevent the further planning and prevent the character from going back to Act 2. If they don't prevent your character from going back into Act 2 and back into planning mode, then they are not appropriate for this turning point, and you need to look at other items on your list. But for now, let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. Take a look at those top 2 items and go ahead and write that reason. When you're ready, set, write. And that's time. So those are our exercises for today. If you didn't come up with anything good, then go ahead and work on them for a bit longer. If you did find something, then you might want to continue on with the day 23 sprints in the video following this one. If these are helpful, you can subscribe to the channel or to the playlist for more sprints and exercises as the month goes on.